Let's take a look at how teachers can input their goals into Strive. The first thing you're going to do is log into Eduphoria and select Strive. Once you're into Strive, you'll see on the screen your personal view. This view shows you any goals that you've put in, any evaluations, and any professional development that you're enrolled in, and you can also register for. In this video, we're going to focus on entering the goals. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click the button that says Add Professional Goal.
If you already have a goal listed under the Goals tab, you'll need to click the plus next to the words Professional Goals.
From here, you're going to type in your goal, how you'll prove that you've accomplished the goal, a completion date, any standards that this goal addresses, and then the last one in this section, these are actions. So what tasks are required to complete this goal? So when you originally create your first goal, you'll need to have at least one action item. You can always come back in and add more action items, but we need to have at least one. Click Save. And now that goal shows up in your Goals section. Now when we're looking at this goal, there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. This little icon that you see here at the front of the goal is gray. That color means that you have created the goal, but nothing else has happened to it. As we progress throughout the process of our goal setting, that icon will change color. So right now it's gray simply because we've only created it and saved it into our personal view. This orange bar here shows you the span of your goal, the length of time that it will take to complete the goal. This white bar that you see here at the beginning is the action item that I put in when I was at the very bottom, the tasks. So as you add additional action items, more of these white bars will show up on this timeline. So if I want to add another goal, I simply click this plus right up here. It brings me to this screen again for a new goal. I fill all of this out, click Save at the bottom, and that would add another goal. Once you have your goals in your personal view, the next thing you're going to want to do is open them back up and submit them to your principal for approval. So I'm going to click on this goal. I'm going to read back through my goal and make sure everything is selected the way I want it. If I need to come in here and change anything, I can do that. I can simply save it again and do nothing. I can delete it if I think I need to rethink my goal, or maybe that I've decided this isn't something I want to focus on this year. I can copy this to a new goal. Maybe there are certain things that I've listed in this goal already that I want to repeat in another goal. So I could just copy all the information and then go back in and modify it. Then I also have the option to submit for approval here. But I want to show you a couple of things inside the goal once you've saved it initially. If we scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see a section called Messages and a section called Evidence. Messages allows you to post a message to the principal regarding the goal. Your principal can also post messages to you regarding this goal. So you'll have a communication stream back and forth regarding your goals. I can also add evidence to a goal. So if I've attended a workshop or I have created lessons and I want my principal to be able to see this evidence as it pertains to my goal, I would click Add Evidence. I would click this drop down and then select if it is just a text box I want to type in, a file I want to upload, a link to a document or a website that I want to share with them, or if I want to add a workshop portfolio entry. So I can click Workshop Portfolio Entry, select the session that I attended, add a description, and then click Upload. Now that evidence is part of my goal, and my principal will see that. And throughout the school year, you're going to want to add additional evidence to your goals so that at the end of the year, you can see all of the things that you've done to achieve that goal. So I'm just going to scroll back up to the top here. I can also add additional action items. That, again, that can be done throughout the school year. So once I'm ready to submit my initial goal to my principal, I just click Submit for approval, click OK. And now that goal's been submitted. You'll notice now that that button has disappeared, and in my status it says Submitted. So when I close this, my icon is no longer gray, it's now orange. Once my principal goes in and looks at the goal and approves it, that icon will turn blue. Then finally, at the end of the year, when I mark my goal complete, it will turn green. So keep in mind that once you set a goal, it's not something that you just set and leave there and forget about it. You're going to want to go in throughout the school year and tweak it. You may even modify the goal slightly as you progress throughout the school year. But with that messages section, the actions area, and the evidence, you're able to keep in constant communication with your principal so that y'all are both on the same page about how your goals are changing and progressing.